Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fortnite video. DreamHack for NOS just finished and it was an amazing show overall. In this video I included all 6 endgames from finals, so make sure to watch the entire video to find out who won, but also you don't miss the crazy moments through the competition. You can also find the top 20 leaderboard at the very end of the video. This is it from me. Make sure to like the video and we are on the way to 1600 subscribers, so if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye.
That's gonna be right out. Alliege from the NA East Invasion. So now it's up to Arkham to hold it down for the West boys. Trippy on height. Alliege is still up. Who Fishy? Dubs is still in this fight. Champer and Quinn gets taken out by Arkham. Number 6 monster. Number 6 is happening. Can Arkham drop double digits here in game 1?
He needs to, because right now there's so many free points down, so many players lit up weak here. Great use of the fire trap there as well when Jamper goes down. This is the West invasion here. He's trying to hold back the walls here, holding back the fences from all the East boys stepping into his territory. He's showing you guys why he is one of the best on his land here, his region now. But hold up, it's not over yet. 7 eliminations for him. On high ground, you have Who Fishy somehow making his way to the end game, somehow holding his high ground here too. You still have Wavy Jacob, someone we haven't even seen too much of, but alive somewhere in the mix as well. What's it gonna be though as Arkham jumps down? It's a mash fest. So many people, and yes, he finds 2 more. He steals away more Elans here, Sancho.
Arkham with the 2-piece on the low ground now only has Who Fishy to stop his unbelievable run. Number 10 Elims is right here for a factor. Who Fishy rocking the silver surfboard has the ability to hold height, but now can he get it away from Arkham? Arkham is now on the prowl. Arkham is cranking up the height. Who Fishy is doing his best to get away from the monster of this lobby, and that is Arkham. Now it's up to Who Fishy to slow this down. Arkham going into the storms and trying to find an opportunity to get it. He does get attacked, but his HP is really low, and Who Fishy gets out Arkham, but monster, what an unbelievable run from the king of NA West.
What a massacre from Arkham here. All those players, 10 Elans, his way on out, and now he is forced to heal. So it is going down left, right, and center here in this final moment. It's cutting through. What is the Lazy Lake? What's going back through some buildings? So this is such an awkward place to battle in. Who is it going to be that's going to be able to come out on top right now? Who knows the terrain better? Reed looks like he knows what's up. He's going to find someone there, and no, he gets punished again now. So it's not looking too good for him. He has to fight his way out, and yes, he's going to find his 4th elimination now. 70+ points for Reet, making his way back up to the top from behind. So far, 3 HP, makes his way out of the zone, and now he's cranking for high ground. This is an incredible performance right now.
You still have Making that's up there. Does lose it. Spicy sitting at the high ground. But now the story is about Reet, who's been heating up at this opportune moment. Only down to 4 HP with 4 E-limbs. And he has the opportunity to go for more. Sitting on the low ground, there's not really anybody sitting at height. No one could kind of take it at the moment. They can't secure it. It's only Spicy that's sitting up there. But Reet with another big time. Can he do what Arkham did and start cooking up at the right time? Making is able to take that height from Spicy's, but it is all the action is coming down low, and Reet is still vibing, but he needs the mats to continue fighting.
He's doing a great job right now maneuvering through the building here, breaking down the builds, squishing them with these energy rifles. There's even chests still here, so this wasn't even fully looted, but he doesn't care. He finds himself a little bit of a break here. The bandages to give him so much more HP. That's clutch right now in these situations here. Remember, he's had 5 eliminations and now breaking his way placement-wise. This is where you really start to get the placement on high ground, making, firing shots down. He never entered into the buildings, instead used his material to cut across. He only has 8 builds. How much longer can he hold height? On the other side, though, Reed finds a big pump, and that's it. He's still in the running here, Sancho. He's not out just yet. He's looking to do a big run for the West right now at 6 eliminations.
Reet, you are a madman. You are still going, and Macon is going to have to make his way down because he's really low on mats. It's Reet versus Dubs. Reet's getting tagged from all sides, but he gets the elim on Dubs, but Macon closes the door on another great run. Macon with 90 points and walking away with game 2 here at the DreamHack Open featuring Fortnite. Now we're on height with Tavern, and Tavern getting some nice control here up height. He does have the mats to hold on, and he has a bouncer crash pad and the opportunity monster if he has to retreat to pop a flopper. And Denjin right now is sitting at his door as we're taking a look here on the left side. Arkham is still alive. Slacks, who could have that game 3 turnaround that I was talking about, is still up, and Alliege from the east side is making some hits, and Scented does get tagged really hard. That might be a big time out for Scented here, and yes, he does get eliminated by Pinchy.
It still is a matter of who's who here in the top 10 situation. So many big names all in the running. That means the competition is only going to break away at the top, but it's also going to stay just as close as far as the competition goes in general. Someone who's trying to break into that top 10, though, is Dijen here. Can he do something big? He needs more than the points that he has right now. When we came into top 10, that threshold was 63 points. So Dijen needs more. He needs at least 80 right now. Can he continue to go through? Arkham's going to take out Tavern on high ground, and now Arkham is king of the height. On the bottom, though, Dijen, king of the low ground, is going to find Fishy there too. And now Dijen's still in the game. There it is. He finds his 70+ points. Like we called out, can he get it? And he does. He's in it. Slacks, though, is now battling Arkham for high ground.
Slacks is just in the same situation as Dijen, trying to get back into this fight. Dijen was in 70th place, and Dijen gets taken out right then and there by Wavy. Wavy's on a tear, and he takes out Alliege as well. So now it is Slacks on high, and Arkham gets taken out by Slacks. So it's a battle between two people trying to change their fate here in the DreamHack Open. Slacks is still vibing with 73 points, and look at it, the vibes are still there. He knows that this is what he does. He turns it around with a historic run. Can it be the rest of the run here for game 3 for Dijen and Slacks? Slacks now in that 1v1 situation. Now it's going to come to a good old-fashioned heel-off. Wavy and Slacks going toe-to-toe. Well, the bandages, I can't believe it's coming down to this monster. What's going to happen? And there it is. We are talking about old school plays happening, and Slacks using the good old bandy heel-off to secure.
Everyone has to go back down. So is he going to jump down first, or is he going to follow through old Bills? This is such a scary terrain to climb down.
Oh my goodness, the terrain looms, and it's going to be a major drop. I hope you don't have vertigo, because this is going to be a little bit daunting, but not just sitting on top of this high mountain right now, making some great use of his beams. And meanwhile, Jelty does have the Silver Surfer, and Turtle Tavern, as you can see on your left side, folks, gets taken out. And I'm taking a look here. I don't think Arkham is alive, but Nog is on height, and he is cooking. Rogue Shark exit here on the bottom here doing his thing. And who Fishy? Kelly is asking, how can he get up the boards? This is it. If you're alive and know the curse is real, down goes Who Fishy, as Jelty was able to pick up that elimination on the bottom right of your screen. But Monster, the storm is now still going up the mountain, and they have to navigate it.
It's going back and forth right now between Jelty and Notch. Who can make the biggest stride back to the leaderboards here? Who can come up? Because both of them were so far down the food chain. But one game, just like we saw before, can change your fate and put you into the competition. The halfway mark is here for the grand finals. Jelty, though, on the other side, is going to use the Silver Surfer to go all the way down to low ground. Notch is doing the same, though, with his crash pads instead. He only has 150 builds left, and Jelty has 300, so double that. What is Jelty going to do here? He's looking to get into the action. Dusky's right below, and we're just tuned in with his perspective now. Ultimate low now, looking for the full tunnels. Someone's on a storm line. What is Jelty going to do? Can he find the frags where they matters most? Not just like he takes out a lot of storm damage. It's not looking too good. And Jelty really getting into the mix of it now. Jumps down, and that's going to be a big frag for him. It's a 1v1 now.
It is a battle between the two. They're trying to change their fate, and Jelty does it. From 73rd coming into this game, only having 2 E-limbs, now walks away with 7 E-limbs in this one and 117 points. That is what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. This is the DreamHack Open. We'll be back with more action. Don't you dare go anywhere. In a long time, and it's Acorn holding it down, but Andy is going really good right now. He's making everybody toy, harpooning people in the top right, gets another E-limb. Andy, the story keeps moving on for Andy right now as he's trying to bully his way through builds, but Alliege, that story is not done yet either. Picks up another 5-point elimination and gets closer and closer to Arkham, and we're seeing that Andy finally does get taken out. It's time to put the toys away. Down he goes, and Alliege is now his opportunity right here, Monster, to get himself in the top 1, first and second place. We already know he's already a second. He has the Silver Surfer Mythical in his repertoire, so he could be able to take height at any moment's notice, but so does Hyper on the top right of your screen.
100%. Alliege is definitely in first place. When we last seen him, Arkham, he had about 230 points or so. So at 248, you got to assume Alliege is in first. So that's it. Arkham no longer holding on to that lead. What is it going to be coming into last game right now? This is still game number 5, though. There are still plenty of points to be made. Can Alliege pull in the victory? The comeback of all sorts. Hyper on the other side, though, with the big 120 pump and high ground is his. So what will Hyper do? The fire pressure from the high ground down now, and Alliege just got pressure from both sides. Notch on the low ground and Dylan as well. So the 5G boys in the low ground versus Alliege in the mid and Hyper on height. This is getting closer and closer as things are collapsing on top of one another.
Notch at the ultimate low is putting on the right time for a great performance. He's making the most of his finals performance today. Ken Notch, who finished second in the previous game, now Alliege going for the flopper play, and he gets taken out right then and there by Hyper. And Hyper playing ultimate spoiler, who took down Arkham, now took down Alliege, now has Notch right in front of him. Can Hyper have the nice signature victory royale in DreamHack, knowing that he took out first and second place? He's going to go ahead, and this is going to be a very interesting play made, and no, not enough, and Notch, he put another notch on his belt with a high finish, giving the victory royale in game 5.
Close game, but either way, we'll be right.
Top 5, Monster?
He had so many Elims right in front of him, nearly secured them too. Can he get another one? Yes, he is. There's a big shot now, the 4th elimination, and that's onto a big name as well. It's onto Alliege. Bye-bye, Alliege. First place is now open. The playing field is here. I think Arkham falls in defeat as well to Jamper, and now it's anyone's game. Who's going to make the run for first? That's another Elim onto Acorn. Another Elim onto Spectro. Oh my gosh, 6 now. Can he continue? All it is, placement and more points. We know Alliege at 300. He makes 7 Elims here, Sancho. It's getting closer and closer. Another one here to follow up. It's Kenshi who's just up above. One more shot is all it's going to take, and it's going to put him up towards that 300 mark. First place is in the close. It's so close right here.
Knock is connecting. The fully 5G signal is right here and right now, and Knock has been taking out so many names and now has the opportunity as Alliege goes down. Landjock's in at height as the Storm is going to go over old builds, but the story and the focus is here on Knock, who would put in a back-to-back games of 178 points, and this is widely the most greatest stretch in 3 games in DreamHack history. And Knock is sitting on the low ground waiting for everything to unfold. It's a top 5 situation.
Oh,
can he put the cherry on top and possibly win the whole thing? And no, it doesn't. It closes so quickly. It is out and Knock. Oh my goodness. The spoiler by bombs right there, but the game is not over here, Monster.
You didn't see the edit, it's all over, but now Bomb's turning up here, finds all the shots that he needs, and I can only hope or guess that Alliege is probably your first place, but either way, congrats to Bombs with the victory royale.
Yo, we're gonna have to take some time to take a look at the leaderboard. So many things changing. We're gonna take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll find out who's our champion here at the DreamHack Open.
And that is it, everyone. The grand finals here for the DreamHack Open featuring Fortnite for your North American West competition is done. 6 games are over, and it has been a crazy 6 games. It looked like Arkham had the lead for the longest time, but it is Alliege that comes out on top and is going to be your first place winner here for DreamHack Open. The top 20 leaderboard right now to see exactly where we did place, how many points was separating Alliege from Nosh. And Alliege, 305 points, Nosh with 287, and he went out in 5th place. The difference between 1st place and 5th place is 15 points. And with a few more eliminations there, it looked like he definitely could have had it, but it is going to be Alliege that is going to be your champion for North American West, with Notch taking 2nd place. We have Arkham in 3rd, Krizix in 4th, and then Wavy in 5th. But look at the top 20 there, guys. It is so many names. It's the who's who of Fortnite.
I just can't believe that Notch in his final 3 games got like about 259 points, 20 elims. We're talking about switching gears. He hit the like nitro boost turbo, something out of nowhere, out of a back pocket, and Alliege literally survived that, even though he got taken out. But I'm just breathless at that run that Notch just had.